Great. So great evening, everyone. So if you guys don't know who I am, my name is Raquel, co-founder MM, and started over 3 years ago. I've learned a lot being in this space. And of course, as you all know, we have multiple streams of income. We invest here, we trade, we make money from our cell phones, our laptops, our tablets. Let me know in the chat, where did you make money today? What were you doing? Were you in bed? Were you at the gym, in the bathroom, at work? Where were you today when you made money with NAS 100? I'm gonna let you guys know in the chat. I was in bed. At work, in the shower, on my way to work, and at Walmart, from bed, in bed, in bed, in bed. Okay, see? Guys, understand that this is not normal, right? This is not normal, okay? So, from making a lot of money, going from making money in this space and tapping into the residual income side of this business, it undoubtedly changed my life for the best, right? So much to the point where my life, I feel like it's so normal. And when I talk to people that aren't doing this, I forget that people have work. I forget that people work 9 to 5s. And I say this in the most humbling way. I forget that people can't book flights every day to wherever they want. I forget that it costs a lot to ride first class. I forget that not everyone can go out to eat every day, right? And I've been able to accomplish this through this opportunity, nothing else, okay? And that picture that I'm painting for you guys today, guys, it can happen for anybody, right? Yes, you know it can happen for you. It can happen for anybody in this space, okay? And the key to building this business is literally to have a solid relationship. I heard someone on a call one day, I don't remember who it was, and they said if you genuinely do not like people and you genuinely do not care for people, then you just might struggle building this business, right? And I know sometimes people can take me as mix my passion with aggression, and it might seem like I don't like people, but I actually have so much love for people that it turns into passion. So much passion, it can come off as aggression, okay? And so you want to have an undeniable passion. You want to have so much confidence in this space where no one can tell you anything, okay? And for that reason, one of the things that we need to build this business is literally knowing how to build relationships and do phone work, okay? Now, if you feel, can you guys go ahead and tell me in the chat, on a scale from 1 to 10, how well do you think your phone work is, right? We're just rating ourselves. On a scale from 1 to 10, how well do you think your phone work is? Okay, I see a 6. Okay, I see 5, 9, 7s. Mine could be better, could use much improvement. Okay, great, guys. Okay, so today I'm going to give you guys a full breakdown. Now, this is not your standard phone work. I'm actually going to give you guys different scenarios on different types of phone work that you want to do and different types of relationship building. Okay, so in order to do phone work, though, in order to build strong relationships, I want you guys to have in the back of your mind some things that you want to have. Okay, now, understand that phone calls are for instruction. Are not for instruction and demands. Okay? Phone calls are not for instruction and demands. They actually serve to give perspective, logic, and awareness. Okay? I want you guys to always think every word that comes out of your mouth when you're trying to form relationships and do phone work, you need to have perspective, logic, and give awareness. Okay? It is not for you to sit there and demand anything from anyone, yet to tell them, give them perspective, okay? Now, something that I'm sure a lot of you all have discovered, but we've never really pointed out is analogies. Do you guys know what analogies are? And I'm sorry I started there, but analogies are literally essential to building your business, okay? Why are analogies so important? They actually give logic and perspective behind the message that you're trying to convey. If you've ever gotten on any calls with some of the top chairmen, you're going to notice that they always give examples. They always give analogies. Okay, so you want to be a master at analogies. I think Oge wrote this in one of his captions one day. I have to find it. And he literally talked about how building this business is literally just being an analogy encyclopedia, literally, right? So hopefully you guys know what analogies are. If not, just listen. Now, the goal of building relationships and doing phone work is to make people comfortable. Okay, that is your whole sole goal. You want people to be comfortable with you. You don't want people to be intimidated by you. You don't want people to see you as a principal, as a teacher, as a bad parent. Okay, you don't want to be intimidating at all. The whole goal is to make people feel comfortable and to get them out of a shell that they're probably in. Because understand that when we do phone work, we're talking to complete random strangers. Okay. And one character trait that you want to possess is being a people person. You have to want to be very personable. Okay. And how you do that is there's several different ways. You guys can share the ways you found, but a way that I found to make people comfortable is by giving compliments and cracking jokes. Even if they're really corny jokes, do it. Okay. And find ways to uplift, empower, and compliment people, okay? Uplift, empower, and compliment is very, very important, okay? You want people to feel good about themselves, and you want them to feel like they're worth it, okay? Like, the fact that you got on the phone with them, like, they're worth something, okay? Everyone I get on the phone with, they're like, oh my gosh, thank you for your time. I'm like, no, thank you for yours, okay? Now, when you're doing phone work, it is very important for you to control the conversation. Control the conversation. And let me tell you what I mean. You are the owner of a 5-star business. There is no other business I've ran into where you can become a 6 to 7 figure earner that fast. Okay. You're the owner of a 5-star business. You cannot let anybody come into your business telling you how they're going to run or move. Okay. Therefore, you always want to have ultimate control of the conversation. Okay. Now, you want to give people the perspective that if they wanted to listen to themselves, they could have done that for free. But I'm going to actually touch on that in a little bit. Okay. Because I'm actually going to give you guys I'm going to role play with you guys how to do this. Okay. But I'm just giving you guys some characteristics that you want to possess when you're doing phone work. Now, understand that everyone is going through something. The worst thing you can do is assume that everyone is having a good day and that people aren't going through personal things. So you want to be very sensitive to the fact that the person that you're talking to today, they could have had a death in the family. They could have gotten in a car accident. Something could have happened to them. And you always want to be open-minded to that. Okay. So the reason I say this is because I know a lot of us get on the phone and we start getting mad aggressive with people. Yo, you didn't post 10 times. Yo, I just went through a tragedy. Oh, I'm sorry, right? You don't want to be that person that retracts it because that person is going to lose trust in you and they're going to think, dang, that's where that whole, my mentor, they only call me to build comes in, right? So relationships are so important, okay? All right, so we're going to do several different scenarios. Now, we're going to do one with CMBs, okay? Now, who knows what CMB is? I'm sure you guys all do, right? We have customers, money makers, and builders. So I've heard a lot of people and they say, I'm not sure how I'm supposed to do my phone work. Do I call all 10 people in my business every day? What am I supposed to do? Now, here's the answer, okay? And I kind of went over this with the leaders the other day, but I didn't give you guys real life examples on how to do phone work, but today I'm gonna do that, okay? So it's very important. Okay. One second. CMB. Customers, money makers, and builders. Okay, so I want everybody to write out their back office. Okay, if you're a P150, that should be easy. If you're a P600, that should be easy. P1000 should be easy. P2000, it should be a relatively, P5000, but write out your back office, okay? And I want you to figure out who's a customer, a moneymaker, and a builder in your back office, okay? Now, the way you do phone work is your priority. I want you guys to understand that the people, for lack of a better term, at the bottom, the people who are the newest are the most important every time, every single time, okay? Believe it or not, my top leaders, Q, KJ, Malik, I don't talk to them all the time, okay? I don't. I actually am always talking to people in their business because I understand that the people that are new are the most important people to talk to, okay? You can't always be talking to the people at the top and expect your business to move. It's not going to, okay? So how you prioritize phone work. The first is the newest people, all right? So who just recently joined your business? Literally yesterday. Who just joined your business last night? You couldn't get on the phone with them early this morning. Who just joined your business? That's going to be top one priority. Understand that every new person that comes into your business is a clean slate. And everything that you learned from any past person that left your business, you are going to apply those lessons to these new people. Would you guys agree? Pretty sure you guys would, right? So anything you learned from Bob who left last week, all right, I know when Tom joins this week, I'm not doing that again. I've learned my lesson, okay? All right, second priority is actually going to be the customers, okay? So let me explain to you guys who customers are. Customers are people who have joined and they have not really seen any results. Like when you think of them, you think, oh yeah, in 30 days, they're taking their card off of their profile. Like they're going to manually go in there. They're not paying another. They're already hinting at the fact that they regret joining. Okay. I kid you not, guys, the role playing and the conversation we're going to do today, they're going to be so effective to the point where these customers are going to want to launch. Okay. Next, money makers. Money makers. See, money makers are hanging on. They're paying their monthly fee because they see it works. They love it. They might want to build you. They might have that spark in them, but they just don't have direction. Okay. They lack direction. And then lastly, your builders. Okay. Does everybody understand this? And does everyone understand the logic behind this? Hopefully you guys do, but I'm gonna keep going. I'll take questions at the end, okay? All right, this is how you wanna prioritize your phone work, okay? So with the newest people, I love talking to new people, okay? I love talking to new people. So first of all, if you're talking to someone who's new in your business, actually, if they're your person, that's cool. If they're your personal, cool. Now, if they're not your personal, but someone under you has brought them in, you want to make sure that you're getting edified, okay? Make sure that someone is edifying you to them. Edification is so important because if you call someone that you don't know, you're like, hey Maria, what's up? It's the most awkwardest thing. I hate that. So you always want to make sure there is some level of edification to bridge that trust and bridge that gap. So when my mentees edify me and I call Aaron's going to be like, whoa, yeah, Amber told me you were calling me. I'm so glad you called me. He's excited to talk to me. Edification goes a long, long way. Okay. So if it's not your personal, you want to make sure that there's some level of edification. And if they are your personal, then they already know who you are. So they're not going to ghost you, right? They're new. Okay. So let's say I'm calling Maria, right? I'm actually going to do the example where she's someone new under one of my mentees, right? So let's say Courtney edified me to Maria. Okay, so now I'm on the phone with Maria. Hey, Maria, what's going on? Always want to have enthusiasm, confidence, and you always want to have good tonality. Okay, all the time. If you are in a bad mood, if you're not having a good day and you're not at your 100% and you're calling someone new, that energy is going to transfer onto them, I promise, right? So you always want to make sure you're in a good mood. I don't care if you have to fake it. Hey, Maria, what's going on? It's a pleasure to talk to you and to meet you. Uplifting from the jump, okay? Uplifting from the very beginning. Uplifting, empowering. Man, I know you don't know me, but Courtney just did a lovely introduction, and I just want to say that you probably don't even know, but all your dreams are about to come true. Okay, and you guys know my personality. This is literally how I talk. Okay, and so I'm already starting to paint a picture for Maria. But how you doing? I see that you just joined on Wednesday. I always ask first, what do you think so far about this space? 9 times out of 10, guys, I've rarely ever met someone that says, I don't like it. 9 times out of 10, they're gonna be like, man, I love it. I've never actually been a part of an environment with so many positive people, and I don't really know what I'm doing, but I love the environment. Okay, you're gonna start to pick up on whatever it is that they're saying. You're having a conversation so you can pick up clues. Okay, that's the whole goal. You're picking up clues. Oh yeah, Maria. So she said, she's having a good time. She loves this space. Man, I'm so glad. Yes. I love this space too. See, it's such a dark world. I know I can always turn to the investment group. See, you're going to notice that in this space, it's not just about making money. We actually help each other spiritually, mentally, physically, financially. It's not just about money. I know a lot of times from the outside looking in, a lot of people think that, but it's not. It's way more than making money. You honestly just become a part of a family that is always going to be there for you. And now Maria's starting to feel like, oh, wow, okay, cool. This chick is making me feel real comfortable, okay? So I'm making her real, real, real comfortable. So where are you from? Oh, I live in Dallas, Texas. Nice. Okay, awesome. Find ways to be relatable, guys. Okay. And if you have to keep having a conversation to get some type of relatability, then keep talking to them, right? But if Maria tells me that she lives in Dallas, Texas, I already found something. Yo, really? I actually used to live in Dallas like for a few months last year. I love it. The tacos down there, they're delicious. You ever heard of that taco spot? I honestly forgot what it was called, but it was really good. Now, guys, I'm not saying all this chit chat to waste time. Are you guys understanding that all of this chit chat that I'm doing with Maria is building a relationship and getting comfortability? And this is what I want a lot of you guys to adapt to, because a lot of us lack personable people skills. Okay, but me having literal casual conversation with Maria is gonna make her feel so good. So yeah, do you know which taco spot I'm talking about? Like the margaritas, they're like $3 each. It's really good. I used to go there all the time. Then unfortunately, I had to move, but I loved it there. And Maria's gonna say, oh yeah. I actually like fuzzy tacos. Oh, I like that spot too. Look at us going into tangents. I feel like we've been friends forever already. I swear this is how my conversations go. I'm not even kidding you. Okay. Boom. So now Maria is more comfortable. All right, cool. So yeah, okay, let's get back to it. So I know you're here to make money. Now, Maria, let me ask you real quick. What do you do for a living? Now I'm just gonna make something up. Let's say Maria says, so I actually am a server at the Cheesecake Factory. Oh, okay. I love the Cheesecake Factory. The brown bread is amazing. Now, have you ever thought about like a 5-year goal plan? Like, do you see yourself serving for the next 5 years? And Maria's gonna say, no, actually, I don't. See, I was planning on starting this shoe business, but that's why I'm working to save up for it. I kid you not, guys. Maybe 7 times out of 10, there's always someone you talk to that want to somehow start a business after you ask that question. Like once you ask them what their 5-year plan is, a lot of people are too prideful to say, damn, no, I've never thought about that. A lot of people think like, yeah, dang, yeah, I wouldn't want to do that. I might just start a business or something. They're going to tell you that they have something. Or if they're not prideful, they're just going to admit, dang, no, I've actually never thought about it. I've never thought. Right. So you want to give them that perspective where like what you're doing today is probably not something that you want to be doing for the rest of your life. Right. And so now that Maria has expressed to me that, yeah, I'm trying to build a business because I don't see myself serving. That's why I'm serving. I'll be like, Maria, look, you've just entered this realm where anything is possible. It's crazy because if you're someone that tried to join a business, use yourself, you got to figure out who you can now relate Maria to. It's crazy though, because Ricky, there's this girl in the team. Her name is Ricky. She's been around for like 5 months. She was actually planning on starting a shoe business too before she joined. And she didn't have a lot of money, and now she's been able to make so much money on the markets where she has a very successful e-commerce shoe business. Okay. Now, what am I doing here, guys? Literally, what I'm doing is I'm finding relatable ways still, relatability, and I'm painting a picture for her that's going to show her that the route that she's trying to take is absolutely possible in this space. Now, who's following me? I hope I'm not all over the place. Drop some ones in the chat if you're following me. You get where I'm going with this. Relatability, 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 right? If you can't leverage yourself, you got to leverage someone else, okay? I'm not trying to sound cap, but I'm pretty sure 10 times out of 10, there's someone in Trade House, in I Am Academy, who is literally going through the same thing as that person. I promise you, no one is unique enough to have that unique story. I promise you. Everybody, there's at least one person, that is going through the same thing or has gone through the same thing, okay? So figure out what your story is, okay? All right. So now I've uplifted Maria. I've given her compliments. I've cracked some jokes or had some type of humor. Now Maria's like, oh wow, really? And I'm like, yeah. So look, Maria, I know you don't know much about trading and investing. When I joined, I had no idea about trading and investing too, but are you ready to make some money? Would you allow me to give you the blueprint that's gonna get you to where you wanna go? Remember, take control of the conversation. I already painted a small picture for Maria that her goals is going to come true, and now I'm asking her for permission. Would you allow me to give you the blueprint, Maria? Because I really want this to work for you. And look, I'm gonna tell you something straight up. I'm gonna be very straight up with you. The only reason why people fail in this space, because, I'll be honest, are there some people that fail in this space? Absolutely. But I'm going to tell you why. I'm very transparent. It's always because they listen to themselves. And I know that sounds really funny, Maria, but you don't want to listen to yourself, because if you wanted to have listened to yourself, you could have done that for free. Okay, so I'm going to strongly encourage you, out of everything that I see today, I promise this is not something that I made up. It's actually a blueprint and a system that we have that has been able to develop the most wealthiest, the most profitable, and the most successful young 6 to 7 figure earners in the past 3 years. So are you ready for it? And Maria's going to say, yeah. Okay, like literally, Maria, the blueprint says take 2 rights and 2 lefts. Just take 2 rights and 2 lefts. The moment you decide you're going to take 2 rights and 1 left, I guarantee you're not going to end at the same destination. Does that make sense? Maria's going to say, yeah, you're right. All of this right here, I'm giving her a lot of logic and perspective. A lot of logic and perspective. See, I know when I was young, my goal wasn't to be a Forex trader either. But that's just what God gave us, Maria. And if tomorrow God says that I'm gonna make $1 million by driving a dump truck, then that's my opportunity. But luckily for us, we don't have to sit around smelling trash all day. This is the opportunity that was given to us. I promise you, Maria's gonna laugh. She's gonna be like, "That's true. You're right." Okay, bet. And if there's no other things that you see on a daily basis that give you the option to make more money, then this is it, Maria. This is it. Okay. So, all right, let's start. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to get you some results. So in the past 2 weeks that you've been in, or I guess you joined on Wednesday, in the past 5 days that you've been in, Maria, have you been able to see how this works yet? Have you been able to get on a live session and make some money yet? And she's most likely going to say, yeah, I got on, but I got on with Millie. I got on with Maddie. I got on with that guy DL. I got on a HFX and midnight, or what is it? Midnight and chill session. HFX and chill session. I got on with OTF, and I don't really know. I feel like I'm losing money. Okay. So now what you're doing, guys, right? If you guys know the 3 R's, relationships, results, residuals, you are continuously assessing where there's issues in Maria's journey so that you can provide a solution, right? So that's why it's super important for you to be a very well-rounded and developed individual in this space. It is nearly impossible for you to get far without knowing even the basics of HFX, FRX, any of that stuff, right? It's important. That's why it's important for you to get educated, okay? So Me hearing the fact that Maria is getting on all the sessions, I'm be like, see, Maria? Okay, look, here's the thing. We're going to game plan. Okay, we're going to game plan because the reason why you're losing a lot of money, you're not making money, is because you are getting on different sessions and you're not being consistent with the same session that you're getting on. Okay. And trust me, I did it too. And I lost a lot of money. I've blown out like 5 accounts. And I don't want that to happen to you. Okay. I already did all those failures for you. So don't do that. Okay. So I'm actually going to tell you what to do. Let's game plan real quick. Now, guys, here's the next thing. Simplicity. Simplicity. You don't want to be the person that sits there and says, okay, Maria, so tonight we're going to fund your account, get you on a foundations, get you on DL, and then we're going to get you on a trading plan call, and then you got to get on the 9 p.m., and then, it's midnight. You better get on HFX and chill too. Maria's going to be like, girl, what? I just joined. This sounds like a job, right? You don't want to be that mentor. You want to take things every step by step, literally, okay? So we're going to say, okay, Maria. All right, first of all, have you gotten on a foundations call yet? They're hosted like every day at 1 p.m. Eastern, but there's a recorded one. Yeah, I got on it. Okay, cool. All right, so tell me, what is your schedule like? What is your weekly schedule like? Boom, key, guys, okay? Figure out what is a person's weekly schedule like. And let's say she says, oh, I work 9 to 5, Monday through Friday. Okay, cool. So that means that the morning sessions might not be for you, and that's okay because the best ones actually happen at night. I don't know. I'm just making her feel good about it. Okay. It might not be at night, but I'm going to make her feel good about it. And she's going to be like, all right, bet. All right. So you get off work at 5. So we actually have such and such sessions going on at 10, 11, 12. Right. You want to be well-rounded. You want to know your products. Right. And so I'm going to say, the ones that I recommend is, are you usually free at 10 p.m. to get on with DL? Yeah, I am. Okay, cool. Look, Maria, I'm telling you, all you're doing is dedicating 30 minutes Monday through Thursday at 10 p.m. to make a couple $100. You think you could do that? And Maria's going to say, yeah, I think that works. Okay, Maria, that's all we're doing. We're just being consistent on these sessions so you can get some consistent results. All right, does that sound good? Okay, yeah, I got on DL that one time, and I think he went 5-0. I don't know why I didn't get on with him again. It's all right. We all make mistakes, Maria. That's what we're going to do this week. Sound good? Yes. Okay, bet. All right, cool. And that's it. I'm not going to overwhelm Maria. I'm not going to say, okay, you also want to get on the foundations again and a trading plan and this and that and an IM overview. No, because the time I'm going to utilize to edify those calls will be during the day. I'm going to be sending her voice memos or texts. And I'm going to be like, after I see that the schedule's posted tomorrow and I see there's a trading plan training, I'm going to text Maria in the morning. Yo, Maria, you free today at 6? I know we talked yesterday. I hope you had a good session with DL, but tonight at 6, there's a trading plan training. I would love for you to get on, man. A trading plan was how I was able to grow my account from $10 to $1,000 in 2 weeks. Boom. Give people the logic on why they need to get on a trading plan training. If you can't talk on the phone with them yet, right? If you just talked to her last night, you don't want to bombard her with another phone call the next day, right? You want to give her some time. You want to give it some time for her to simmer the information and let it soak in and for her to actually apply it, okay? All right, bet. So now that we figured out she's going to get on with DL, cool. One thing that I'm constantly doing when I'm doing phone work, guys, is I am writing out bullet points, okay, of every important thing that I'm saying. I'm going to send it back to her at the end of our call, okay? So next time I get on the phone with Maria, she can't say, oh, you didn't tell me that. I didn't know that, right? No, you did, because I sent you some bullet points, right? Now people are willing to hold themselves accountable. All right, bet. So does that work, Maria? That's our game plan? We gonna get on with DL this week? Okay, bet. All right, cool. Okay, now Maria, I know this is your second week in, therefore that means your monthly fee is due in 2 weeks. So I know there's no way that you want to pay this monthly fee. I mean, why would anyone want to pay this monthly fee? If they give us an option to waive it, I mean, what silly person wants to pay for it? Guys, I promise you that's how I word it every single time. I do not sit there and say, so Maria, are you planning on waiving the monthly fee? No, I say, yo, Maria, it would be really silly of anybody to try to pay this monthly fee, right? If they're giving it to us for free, like, let's try to waive it. So I'm actually going to tell you how to waive this monthly fee. It's so easy, man. See, the standard here, everybody does it within their first week. It's so easy. Just like I said, if you follow the blueprint in the system, you're going to get it waived. Okay, so now I'm setting the tone and I'm setting that standard for Maria. Okay, I'm not going to be rude about it. I'm not going to say, okay, Maria, in order to be initiated here, you have to do this. No, I'm saying, yo, Maria, look, I'm going to tell you exactly how to do this. It's so simple, and it's like second nature for everybody. It's so simple, so we're going to do it, okay? All right, bet. So now Maria's going to say, okay, cool. All right, so let me give you some disclaimers real quick. See, we're going to tell your closest friends and family. I know you are itching to tell your close friends and family maybe, but look, do not get discouraged if they don't join right away. I'm actually going to tell you there's a system and a way to do this. But if they don't join right away, I'm going to tell you why. It's because they see you for where you are, not where you're going. Okay, so look, when I started, I worked at Noodles and Company making $7.25. So if I went up to my brother and was like, yo, bro, we're going to be rich off of this, he's going to be like, girl, you make $7.25 at Noodles and Company. Like, there's no way. So it's simply because they don't trust and believe in who we're going to become. They see us for the version that we were yesterday, not the version we're going to be tomorrow. I'm saying all of this, giving her a lot of logic. And now Maria's like, okay, bet. Okay, that makes sense. But Maria, look, strangers, it's going to be really easy for them to join because they have no emotional attachment towards you. They just see the opportunity for what it is. Okay. But we're not going to prejudge on who's going to join or who's not going to join, because at the end of the day, wouldn't you agree with me? Everybody needs money, right? Now, do you guys understand how I'm saying these questions? I'm literally giving her questions that I'm not letting her think for herself. I'm thinking for her. Does that make sense? Hopefully that makes sense. I'm literally not letting Maria think for herself at all. Like, all the thoughts she came in with, out the window. I'm thinking for her, and it's so logical. It's going to be hard for her to be like, nah, you're wrong, right? So I'm saying, yeah, man, wouldn't you agree? Everybody needs money. So, I mean, this is for anybody. We all need money. So, Maria, all right, let's start with the social media, right? So I like to start with social media. See, do you know what's the most powerful tool in the entire world where you can access the most people from the click of a button? You can talk to someone in Dubai. Even if you've never been to Dubai. Maria's gonna be like, yeah, it's social media, Maria. So there's around 4.1 billion people that scroll through social media every single day. And those 4.1 billion people, I guarantee you they want money. They just don't know a way to make money from their bed. Right? Maria, when you got on that session last night or the other day, what were you doing? Where were you? Oh, I was in the car on my way to brunch. Don't you think there's other people out there that want to make money in the car going to brunch? Like, that's crazy. Do you see how we're making money? And Maria's going to say, yeah, you're right. Okay, look, so we have a standard here. We have a rule. Our rule is we post 10 times a day on our stories. Okay, remember what I told you earlier. This is what the most successful people in this space have deemed the rule that works for everybody. So who am I to defy them, right? I'm going to do that too. From day one, I was posting 10 times. So I assume you want to do that too, right? Okay, so post 10 times a day. Now, we're going to post 3 particular things. Okay, we're going to show people that we make money. We have results. We're going to show people how simple it is to make money, right? How we can make money from the car, in our bed. We just plug into a live session. And we're going to show people the lifestyle it creates. See, if we're making money, we got to show people how we're spending the money, right? You going to brunch. So you definitely want to post that you're going to brunch on your story. You want to show people like, yes, I'm getting paid and I'm going to spend my money too, right? And now she's going to be like, okay, yeah. Now we have this IG materials chat. Have you seen it yet? Yeah, I have. Okay, bet. You want to start leveraging that. See, the thing is, your followers, they're going to see that you're making money, but you also want to leverage other people's success stories and testimonies. You want to show them that people that look just like them are also making money. You never know, Maria. You're not a mom, right? So what if there's a mom on your timeline that wants to see another mom's making money, right? We have Kim, who has 4 kids. Kim has 4 kids. She's a nurse, and she don't make no excuses. She's going to make money all day long, right? And so then Maria's gonna be like, all right, bet. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, cool. So you want to post 10 times a day. Now, when people start to hit you up, see, I'm going to tell you something straight up. If you start posting and you stop, you're going to run into trouble. You're not really going to get consistent results. See, understand that consistency breeds consistent results. And people are really attracted to consistent and confident individuals. Okay, so I want to encourage you that when you start posting, you better go big or go home. Okay, and that's what worked for me as well. So I'm only going to tell you what worked for me because that's all I know here. Okay, bet. All right, cool. Okay, so now Ray's going to say, okay, that's making a lot of sense. Now, here's the thing, guys. I want everybody to pay attention. If you're on this call, this right here, this example, this analogy is golden. If people are kind of trying to object to this and they're trying to say like, you know, they're feeling weird and iffy about posting and waiving their fees, hit them with this. See, Maria, I know sometimes, don't be that person. Look, I know there's sometimes these people that say like, oh, I don't want to post yet or show people about what I'm doing because I haven't made enough money yet. Don't be that person. Let me tell you what, Maria. Remember when that Popeye's chicken sandwich came out? Be honest. Did you go crazy for it? Did you stand in line for 45 minutes like I did to buy it? Now, even if they didn't, you somehow made them laugh. I promise. Right? So they're like, yeah, I was. Did you like it when you tried it the first time? Yeah. Did you tell a friend about it? Yeah. All right. Now tell me something, Maria. Do you think all these people that went crazy over the Popeye's chicken sandwich, including you and me, do you know the secret formula to the Popeye's chicken sandwich? Do you know the secret recipe? And she's going to say, no. Right, but you still went and told people about it, about how good it was, right? So you get it? You're not a master trader yet. You might have not made all the money in the world, but you know it works. You see it's working for a lot of people, so why would you stop other people from making money? Drop some ones in the chat if you got that. I swear this works. It's going to give people so much perspective, okay? And now they're going to be like, oh, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Remember, analogies. Okay, so now they're thinking like, okay, you're right. Okay, I'm going to post about it, right? So see, what happened with me is, guys, if you have a mentee who's made more money than you, leverage that. It's okay. Put your pride and ego to the side. So you guys know I always talk about Brian. See, the second person I ever enrolled, he actually came in and made $30,000 in his first 3 months before I ever did. You never know if the next person that comes in, they're going to be more dedicated, they're going to be more passionate, and they're going to have more time than you, and they might just make more money than you. You never know that. It's a fluctuating market, okay? So don't be afraid to tell anybody about this. Now, when people start hitting you up through social media, see, people are going to give you a lot of variations. They're going to be like, oh, what is this? Is this a scam? Are people going to ask you if it's a scam? Absolutely, Maria. You have to understand that people fear the unknown. We're not taught about this in school, right? Of course, people are going to think it's a scam. We're only taught how to trade our time for money in school. No one teaches us how to make more money from our money, right? People are going to ask you for more information, whatever it is. Here's the thing, Maria. Do not make the rookie mistake of trying to sit there and type out paragraphs for them. Don't do that, okay? I tried it when I started. I didn't get results. Like I said, don't even try it. Instead, I want you to understand that every day, now guys, it varies per person. If you know your mentor does personal closeouts, if you know that your team has a designated time for a massive close, if at the end of the day, everyone knows you have the 7:30, okay? We have the 7:30 each and every day. So let's just go with 7:30. So Maria, I'm not sure if you're aware, but every day at 7:30 p.m. Eastern, we have an informational webinar. So that's actually where we explain everything, give them the full breakdown so that you don't have to. See, you're doing 1% of the work. You're just putting people in front of the information, and we're going to do the 99% of the work. We're going to explain, give a full breakdown, and we're going to show you how to bring these people in and how to create success for them. How does that sound? Okay, so if someone hits you up tomorrow, send me a screenshot, and I'm going to tell you exactly what to respond to them. Okay, but basically, you're always going to want to put them in front of the information. So if someone asks you like, hey, can I have more information? You're just going to say, oh, of course. What are you doing tonight at 7:30? I would love to show you what this is. And then we're going to get them on the 7:30 webinar. Maria, I promise you, if you follow this blueprint and this system that everybody knows, everybody does it, and it works, there's just no way you won't be able to waive your monthly fee this week. Put that pressure on her, okay? There's just no way you won't be able to waive your monthly fee this week. Now, remember though, Maria, this is only going to work if you actually apply all the information I just said. If, you know, remember, if you decide you want to take a left or listen to yourself, even in the slightest bit, you're not going to end in the same destination. Okay? All right, perfect. Now, the next thing I want to show you, Maria, is, I keep saying, I want to show you something that was created by one of our mentors. She's lovely and incredible. And she just made everything so easy for us, okay? See, I don't know about you, but when I first started, I was not going to wait on anybody. See, I was going to go out there and chase the bag, okay? I was not going to wait. I was eager. Like, this is crazy. Don't you agree? So we actually have this inviting approaches with scripts that I really want you to take advantage of. I've been doing it this week, yo. Oh my goodness. I've been able to get 4 people on the webinar and I got 2 signups. Okay, bet. So let's role play real quick. All right. Do you have like some cousins? You have some cousins that you talk to like on a daily that you're close with? Yeah, I do. Okay. All right, bet. Look. So it's going to sound a little like this. Hey, cousin. What's your cousin's name? Amy. Okay, bet. Hey, Amy. Look, I've always admired you and your hustle. Look, I just started this new business and I'm not sure if I'm making the right decisions, but do you have 10 minutes to check it out and give me your opinion on it? Maria, we do not care about Amy's opinion, but look, we just gonna ask her for this so we can get her in front of the information. I promise you, the information is gonna be presented to her so crystal clear, concise. She's gonna want to join, okay? Because the best thing to do is to find a buddy that you can run with as soon as you start. Why do you want to get to the top without bringing your people with you, right? You don't want to be the one that gets to the top and you're taking all the trips and you have to wait on your family to get rich now, right? Okay, cool. So, and then you basically, okay, so I'm done role playing real quick. So you're basically going through the scripts according to according to how long Maria's been around. If she's been consistently posting, not getting a lot of traction, you might want to go over the story viewers approach. If she has a lot of ambition and she's trying to run webinars or trying to close people out on herself or whatever, maybe she can practice her pitch with the practice approach. There are so many approaches here. Now, guys, if you don't know where this is in the Blueprint to Chairman, which we can drop in the chat as soon as this call ends. But I promise you, all the resources, all the information you need is there. Okay? So now that I went over all of this with her, now I'm going to tell her, okay, cool. So let me simplify it for you real quick. We already game plan. We're going to get on DL this week, Monday through Thursday. We're going to make some money with him. I'm going to be following up with you. And then you want to post 10 times every single day for the next week. And we're going to waive your fees by the end of the week. Does that sound good? Maria's going to say, yeah. Okay, bet. Now, reading Maria and where she's at and what her attitude is, if she's really excited, which 9 times out of 10 they are, now we're going to continue. We're going to be like, all right, look, we're also going to create residual income. See, after your monthly fee is waived this week, now you're going to start creating residual income. Do you know what residual income is? No? Okay, cool. Well, you're getting paid in your sleep. Let me tell you why, and I'm almost done, guys. Let me tell you why it's so difficult to just retire off of trading and investments. You actually will never meet anyone in this space just retired off of trading. Like, not even Warren Buffett, the richest investor in the world, only has one stream of income, right? See, when I started reading a lot of books on health, on wealthy people. And one common theme that I found was that the wealthiest people in the world actually have multiple streams of income. So Maria, we're all about duplication here. So why are we not going to create multiple streams of income for ourselves, especially if we have the opportunity right in front of us? Like, why would we just take half of the opportunity? Let's take it as a whole. Okay. So because you're going to continue to post, I mean, it's so easy. Doesn't require any labor. Now, once you get 3 people in your business, now you're a platinum 150. So now you're making an extra $150 a month, whether you like it or not. What would you do with that tomorrow, Maria? She's going to say, maybe I'll pay my phone bill with that. Perfect. Now, guess what? It doesn't stop there. You can go from P150 to P600. You're making $600 a month. Look, I'm going to show you right here. Look, we have so many platinum 600s. Every single day, there's someone reaching a new residual level rank. I want this to become normal for you because it is so normal in this space, Maria. You are the same. We're all the same here. There's nothing special about no one. The only difference between you and I is time. So now that I've given you this whole breakdown, are you ready to run? Maria's going to say, yeah. On a scale from 1 to 10, how excited are you? Man, I'm feeling at a 10. I'm going to go post right now. Okay, great. Let's do it. Okay. And last thing I want to add, guys, I actually didn't think that it was going to take me 53 minutes to do that. And I don't want to take too much time. But last thing I want to add is, when it comes to instilling vision, guys, obviously you're always going to want to give people perspective and logic. But I did miss this in the cracks. At the very beginning, you want to explain to people after, we talked about the tacos and I asked her, you ready to make some money and all that stuff? And she said, yeah, I am. And I said, okay, do you give me permission to allow you to give you the blueprint or whatever it is that I said? And she said, yes. I'm going to talk about my story real quick. It's not going to be deep, right? Unless it needs to be. But I'm going to tell her like, yo, see, man, okay, so I started 2 years ago. I was able to retire myself 1 year in through this. See, I started, you guys have heard my story, my family, all that good stuff. And, let me ask you, like, do you have a 5-year plan? Why do you want money? And now Maria's going to get vulnerable back with me. She's going to explain to me her why. And like I said, we're going to continue to paint that picture for her and say, look, everything you just told me, we're going to make it happen in this space. Okay. You always want to sound extremely confident and passionate. Like that confidence, like it can't be touched. Like that person on the other phone is like, whoa, they're really serious about what they're doing. Okay. So yeah, that was one scenario, guys. And I actually didn't think it was going to take me this long, but can I get some flames in the chat if you learned something new and you're ready to improve your phone work? Get some flames in the chat. Okay. Last thing I want, I actually want Miss Kim Hernandez. I want her to share a quick testimony real quick because I've actually, today was the first time, either first or second, I think it was the second time we got on a 3-way and I was showing her as a mentor, right? Remember, mentors, this is like an assembly line. You take something, you apply it, and you pass it down. Now, you never want to assume that someone knows how to do phone work. You want to show them how to do the phone work. So with Kim today, I actually had her put me on the phone with someone who just recently joined. I showed her how to do the phone work. And Kim, you can go ahead and say the rest. If you don't mind coming off mute and just share how your experience was today of just having your mentor show you how to do phone work and what happened immediately after.
Hey, everybody. This is Kimberly. I am a P150 in this space. Rack actually reached out to me about like a week ago or so, and we've been contacting almost every day since then. But today, before today and yesterday, honestly, I didn't even know how a 3-way call was supposed to go. I just wasn't really, I came into this space like basically on my own. So I didn't really have like that mentorship. I don't know if my thing is breaking up or not, but, so I really didn't even know how a 3-way call went. And today Rack showed me exactly like what she went over in this call. And, she spoke to one of my mentees who just joined about, this is his second week, and it just all makes sense now. Like he spoke to her and she instilled the vision and everything, and then within an hour or so of our conversation, he already started making his post. He already started posting his profits. This is a person that only came in just strictly for trading, just for the money, never anything else. But now I know that he went from a moneymaker to a builder. He can do both now. So it just took an hour, honestly. That's it. And
not even 25.
Not even. And now it just makes it easier for me too, because now I have builders underneath me. So, that's just how it's supposed to go.
Thank you, Kim.
And it's like, it just all makes sense. So thank you, Rack, so much for that.
Thank you, love. Do you guys understand why effective phone work is important, guys? Can I get some yeses in the chat, yo? Because if you guys know me, I'm so passionate about doing effective phone work, right? I don't want to take up the rest of the night, guys, but if you implement this type of phone work, there's obviously so many variations, but if you really just take all the logic that I gave you today and you implement this into your phone work, I guarantee you there's never going to be anyone you talk to that tells you no. There's never going to be anyone that you talk to that says, I'm not trying to do that. I guarantee you everyone you talk to is going to be like, sheesh, I'm trying to run. Where do I go? What do I do? Right? And that's exactly what we want in our business, guys. That's how you create duplication, because I promise you cannot go to chairman enrolling 500 people. You can't. You can't. So you need to be showing people how to do effective phone works. You need to be showing people how to create effective relationships and duplicatable ways to run and move. But yeah, guys, I'm going to stop recording now.